Good morning, students. I'm little bit explain that what are the possible questions are coming on particular subject, and give some notes. Some notes will be given. What are the important point? How to highlight that one? Okay, we'll come to directly go to this topic. Just 2 minutes, 5 minutes to complete by the entire 5 minutes. Okay, is the short review about that one. Okay, all the best for your exam. Okay, be prepared, be calm, and write the exam. Okay. First, come to the unit one. The having the computer graphics are there. Computer graphics, the two more questions are there. Have to write by the definitions are there. Write exactly what is there in the books. Okay, computer graphics is a field of study, practice, involved in creating, manipulating, and display the visual content on the computer using by computer. These are what technologies are there to generating by image, animation, graphic representation data, computer graphics, crucial roles, diversity in the application, and including by entertainment, design, education, simulation, and visualization, scientific research. What are the list of the computer application of the computer graphics? Computer aided design, presentation graphics, computer art, entertainment, education, training, visualization, image processing. What do you mean by rest can display? Rest can display is one of the display image on the screen of the monitor systematic by orderly manner. It's called about the rest can display. It display device all of the dot per inches will be there, it will be there. They can be scanned from as the left to right. Okay, what do you mean by random scan display is that it's having the vector displays are there. Okay, having the technology used by the rendering the image on screen. Okay, unlike by rest scan display, you have to use from as a grid pixels are there. Random scan having the drawing the image directly manipulating on electron screen for that. Okay, what are the result? List out the input devices: keyboard, mouse, printer, and microphone, a joystick. These are compromised input device. What output device are they? Monitor, printer, and also having the speaker, projector, platter. Define the DDA algorithm, digital differential analyzer is there, and compare with having that is a DDA. Okay, DDA having that is approximate value only given a DDA. Present assumption given by this character values are coming there, and also present assumption given by there is integer increment value only available. So you can able to increment by the exactly 1 going to be as incremented. Okay. Here, what is the important part B questions are there? Big one question. They have to give by the video display device having the CRT monitors are there. The CRT monitor is one of the important questions in the particular topic in the video display unit. After that, having followed with having there is a DVDST, direct view tubes are there, and also having there is a plasma display, although working principle of plasma display. In the next of compromise the DDA algorithms are there. You may be expecting by DDA algorithm with the explanation one. Sometimes they will be given the one particular is a 2 point, third how to converting by the remaining point at all. Similarly, I tried by the Bressingham linear algorithm. You first write by the definition and what are the algorithms are there. After write by the give some example for that. Likewise, also Bressingham linear algorithm. What is the linear algorithm? What are the formula to write written? The algorithm need to be written. After write by the example for that. They have to give the explanation for that. Okay, and also similarly, go from as the midpoint circle algorithm also same. And also ellipse algorithm also may be expecting one and explain that is a polygon filling algorithm also. In the unit 1, you try to get by the at most 10 marks need to be received from the unit 1. Unit 2 happen that is the topic is BS 2D transformation and 2D viewings are there. You may be expect 2 more questions are more than that. What are the basic geometry transformations are there? Translation, rotation, scalings are there. They're asking about what is the translation. The translation, nothing about is the one point to another point moving with having the translation vector. What rotations are they? They having the given the angle of the particular the angle the object want to rotate from as the one particular point. Here asking about matrix for that. Please remember the matrix from as translation having the t of x. Here having the rotation having the cos theta minus sin theta and cos theta. That is having the matrix format. When I go for the scaling depending upon the scaling parameter s of x and s of y, if it is equal to 1 mean does not change. If you are given them equal to having 0 2's are there double the size. If you give by 0.5 is there, we have to give by the reducing sign. Translation apply by the plus equation, plus will be there. The scaling can apply by this multiplication will be applied. Define reflection. Reflection thing about is mirror image or mirror image. Where having the four quarters are there. If you available in the positive area, mirror image come to the left hand side. The left hand side means bottom of the side. Having there is a plus minus plus is there. So according that is a quarter wise where you want display the object apply by reflections are there. What do you mean clipping algorithms are there? But having the window boundaries are there. From the boundary, how many points are having inside the windows boundary that will be available. Remaining boundary going to be as a remove that one. Call about the point clippings are there. What line clippings are they? We haven't written by the one boundary, right by the so many lines one right from the outside the part. Which are the line be possible to be inside the particular the area? We write from as it is a clipped one. Only box type only available. The line have written there and give by the some points are the P1 to P2 are there. Some points are crossing with the middle one mean. We had to what are the points are cutting now. We had to mention that is a dot dot dot. That is having the new coordinate to be received that one. Like from as it is that having the right by the ABCD coordinate, ABCD coordinate. Like from as some small units are given by ABCD point, right by one triangle. The square want to be there. After apply by scaling unit, how to become as a bigger one further. After having searing saw that searing thing about is the if you want to give by one triangle for that try usually you want to multiply some value now, but here having searing one what happened, one quadrant be fixing that one, another quadrant would be changed, so automatically it look like as a pulling from as a one angle only, either go from as the x-axis angle, sometimes go from a y-axis angle, want to pull it look like as a square can make it by as the somewhat polygon shapes, okay, like we want to be modified. Apply the all, do you remember that all the homogeneous transformation for that we are saying about translation rotation scaling, we having the 2 by 2 matrix only applied. When I apply by the homogeneous transformation, you have to apply by the 3 by 3 matrix need to be applied for that, okay, that is important point when you're having right by the homogeneous coordinate. Please remember that having that is the 2 by 2 matrix converted to 3 by 3 matrix, okay. The 3 by 3 matrix simple thing, diagonal always having the one from that is having the translation method. Translation we having the 10 t of x and 01 t of y, then 001s are is from as the translation. When you go over the scaling one, we having the remaining the diagonal value having the s of x 00 as 0, s of y 0, and also with 001s are there. When you're writing by as the rotation one, the having the three axes are there or not. First having cos theta minus sin theta minus cos theta. They having the last angle, the third degree is the 001 001. Suppose having cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta minus cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, yeah, cos theta minus sin theta plus cos theta. Okay, first sin theta minus cos theta 0, sin theta and cos theta 0, then 0 0 1. That is from as a matrix format. Please remember that this will be helpful for to you. Try it from as the all the transformation, like from as a 2D also, 3D also. So once you remember this particular point, just add in extra coordinate on the three transformations. Okay, and also remember that is a, what is the Kogan clipping line clipping algorithm, what are steps are there, please remember that. Bit 1 what is the bit 1 left, bit 2 having that is the right, bit 3 having the bottom, bit 4 having that is the top. So that is important point compared to this other clipping algorithm. Now usually clipping algorithm they had point clipping algorithms are there, we have 4 points are there, suppose 10 points are there, 10 time will be scanning was performing, what are the points are they going to place it. But in the Kogan line clipping algorithm, okay, we have to give by the only 4 time want to be cutting by entirely. If you have 10 points are there, 20 points are there, anything will be not considered. We give by the exact value. Exact we come from as the Kogan line clipping algorithm. I said this is the same thing we experiencing come from as it is here also. Maybe expecting by 2D transformation, I mean there is a big question, you have to write elaborately write by the answer for that is more than 5 to 6 pages, because here the 2D transformation write the definition for that translation definition, write the matrix, after write by the matrix format what is the equation for that, give some example for that before and after transformation, give the some example for that. Likewise I have to write by the definition matrix format, give an example for that, for this the translation, rotation, scaling. For three team need to be written from as like. Similarly, if writing by the homogeneous coordinate, we are asking that one. So same format you can able to write from as the homogeneous mean adding with 3 by 3 matrix want to be applied. So please remember that what difference between the homogeneous coordinate with the normal 2D transformations. Okay. Please calm and see the read the question properly, then write by answer for that. They give me composite transformations are there. Nothing that we are doing by the translation, rotation, scalings are performing here. But composite transformations mean we are do from as the sequence of operation want to perform. One object move from as the left to right. They are moving from one place to another by call about translation. After that, we want to do the rotation one, rotation. After that, we can move to this that object from some other location. So call about the composite transformation want to be applied. When I apply by composite transformation, they have in the each and every object some pivot points are there, middle points are there. The middle point move to the center of that is the graph. After that, they want to start transfer from as the one location to another location moving. They call about translation. After translation, if you are perform second operation, rotations are 30-degree angle rotations are there. Rotate by 30-degree angle and move to the next place further. They are having translations are performing. Call about the composite transformations are there. Please remember that the composite transformation mean the combine of the operations. Okay, you do not go by only one object. Two to three operations need to be handled with the operations. And also having it is the same. They may be asking about some 2D transformation, give some object for that, you had to perform the operation also. So in this one, you had to practice with having the formula for that. Okay, formulas. And one more thing come from as that is a cohesion line people can already explained to you. The one more question be expected from as the Windows to viewports are there. Windows to viewport is the one particular small diagram is there. Viewport, window port having W will be there, and the viewport having the V is there. Okay, having that is you had to refer there. What is viewport? Viewport mean entire area. What is the window ports are the inside some box are represented by this a viewport, window ports are there. So you can able to write from as a V and W and exactly on the window for that. What the clipping algorithms are there? Clipping algorithm is the outside the area boundary going to be skipping that area. Then a lot of algorithms are there. Point clipping algorithm, line clipping algorithm, and point clipping algorithm, text clipping algorithms are there. I think you have to refer the books for that. You can see all the diagram. Always write it before clipping, after clipping you write. Okay. When you come to the 3D transformation, all same kind of operation. What is study about 2D now? The having the two coordinates will be available. X and Y is available. When you come to the 3D, the X, Y, Z will be available. If you want write by as a translation, same definition. Translate from the one object, one place to another place. They have translation vectors are given. When I ask about the 3D mean, use right by that is the X, Y, Z need to be right. And similarly, right from rotation. The rotation having 3D rotation, we have in the 3-axis rotation will be there. Z-axis rotation and Y-axis rotation and X-axis rotations are there. When you write by the X-axis, Y-axis and Z-axis rotation mean that angles are there. You know, you written now 4 by 4, 4 by 4 matrix are written. X, Y, Z are there. X, Y, Z are there. Please remember that the matrix first x-axis are there. When you go for x-axis, that axis having some points are there. Please remember the matrix that is helpful for us the big mark question for that. After having there is a projections are there. Projection nothing about is 3D object we projecting on 2D view plan. Okay, 3D are converted into the 2D view plan. Call about the projections are there. What are types of projection available? Okay, orthogonal projection will be there and parallel projections are there. And how the projection is the important point. 3D transformation. They may be asked about entire question. May not possible ask about the entire question. They ask about rotation and scaling because rotation having the three matrix are there. Three kind of operation able to show in that one. I think refer the book. That matrix and the diagram is very important. You cannot possibly write by 3D object. So you can make it by the one cube. Some small object you can able to plot because the books given by the one chessboard kinds are given. You try to make by the one small 3D object. Look like a 3D objects. Okay, draw by the XYZ, then make it by rotate from as one object to another object. Like from as a cube will be the cube. Cube you can able to write from a 3D. They convert it from as one angle to another angle with a little bit lengthy cube we can take. Okay, not in the exactly square type. You make with somewhat different object you can able to choose. Then do by rotation are somewhat easy for that. Okay. And other transformations are there. Reflection and searing also. The reflection of mirror image, searing is pulling the image. And composite transformations are there. Here, like the same question, we are right from the translation scaling to perform that. Okay. And describe that is the rotation and the translation also. And viewing coordinate also one of the important question. Explain the projection also important question. And also having the viewing coordinate is the general projection transformations are there. As I said now, I am starting with 1 and 2 and directly go to the fourth unit because these three units having getting the good marks are there. Okay, because there's no external questions are coming there. Unit 5 is very important, very important. You here having it is a list topics are there for up to the motion specification, all our list topics are there. Please remember that what is mean as there is a anime sequence are there, storyboard layouts are there, some points are there. Important. What are the computer animation functions are there? What is random raster animations are there? What about computer animation languages are? These are the questions having very easy one. And the classification and the back face detections and all little bit having is the next sub chapter for that. First study about this full chapter be thorough. You may be getting me one question for that. Similarly, study about the classification and the backward addition also very easy and subdivision method also very easy. But little bit formulas are there in that is this two question that maybe may not possibly accepting also. If you want to score this area, you try to concentrating on by the 1 to 4 and 5. Okay. Third unit somewhat difficulty for that for compared to the lot of formulas are there. In this one, selectively study about some important points for that. Okay. All the best for your exam. Okay. Be calm and write by exam. Thank you for it.